Hi, everyone. We are gathered here today to commemorate our fallen brethren. Just kidding. We're here for season 3.
Woo!
Woo!
Oh,
The Illuminati.
Okay.
New members.
Hey, okay. I'm gonna spit something. Okay.
You don't spit on
me.
us.
Don't
At
spit,
me.
bro.
Rain spitting on us.
Okay.
If you spit anyone but me.
Okay, we got a few new twists to this map. First things first, natural regen is off, so you cannot regen hearts by normal means. You have to use a golden apple. Second thing is we have a world border set at 500 blocks. You can't see it from here. You don't move around. It will extend. For now, it will extend. What is it? 500 blocks every week.
200 a week.
200 a week. And it'll extend 200 a week every week. And then once we defeat the Ender Dragon, we will be, well, I guess once we defeat the Ender Dragon, we'll have full access to the world.
Yeah.
Plans for spawn is sort of like what we did last season with the whole middle area, and then it extends. Like there's not gonna be like a town hall, but there'll be like a little middle grove. And then basically instead of districts, I think this season we should do like just buildings everywhere. Just make sure it just looks, I guess, pretty. I guess I don't know.
Pretty.
But everybody who's not here is still whitelisted. We also have a ton of new faces. You can check them all out in the description. As an additive, we also have a new channel. Just to mention it, we made a whole new channel called the TheWorldSMP Network, which there'll be promo, and the news will be back, and the podcast will be back. Everything should be back in order. But welcome everybody to season 3 of the TheWorldSMP.
Hey guys, and now we're actually here. So it's not much longer, maybe half an hour later since we've last done that clip, 25-ish minutes possibly. This is the current thing. I'll show you my statistics. I've died, minutes played, almost a full hour. I died 5 minutes ago. So I have full iron armor by now, and I've got iron tools and all. That just happened naturally. I was just mining, and I found it all. And I'm smelting up my extra iron over here. So now that we don't have everyone talking and punching each other at once, I'm gonna sort of go over my thoughts on the current state of the season, even though it just started, but that's how it's gonna go. Go over my thoughts on the season, and yeah, and my plans for the series as we move forward. So, thoughts on the season. First off, I was still fine with season 2. Like I said, season 3 snuck up on me. I left the house for one night, and then everyone's like, yep, we're doing a new season now. And I'm sort of just like, well, okay. And I couldn't be too mad about it because I couldn't change it. It was a unanimous vote, apparently, so my one no wouldn't have done anything for that. Oh, I just realized my F3 is on. And I don't want to show that to you guys. I'm looking at my OBS, and it doesn't look like it's moving in 60 frames, but it's recording in 60 frames. Let's drop this in here. Gravel. Right, so is this a large enough area? Possibly. Let's make an axe. I'm still getting iron just as we go because I need it. No other real reason. This area that I'm mining currently, I'm just gonna work with it for now. And I have no food, but I've got this giant area for a tree to grow. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's got a huge area, so we may just have to wait for that tree to grow. So I'm gonna go up here and I'm gonna continue talking about what's going on in the season. So as you can see, I'm not regenerating, partly because I don't have food, partly because we're in UHC mode. Yeah, we're doing UHC mode this season, and people are going to be saying, well, you're ripping off Minecraft and all. Partially, they're the ones who first did it, but I think it's a cool twist that'll make this just a little bit more interesting. Let's get some more seeds. Is it nighttime already? And we're also doing a world border. Yeah, we're also doing a world border this season, so it's going to be a little bit tougher for us to get materials here at the start, and we're going to have a bit more limited of a building area as well. So these are all challenges that we're going to face here on in the early season. I'm also not going to make diamond armor. I'm going to stick with iron armor. I I'd rather spend my diamonds on tools. Here, let me turn this down, actually. Music and sounds. Yeah, that's better. I'm gonna be sticking with iron armor this season. Right, so back to how I was talking. I wasn't psyched for a new season. I liked where new spawn was, and I thought that it was still pretty alive, but apparently it wasn't. People just didn't like it that much, so we are moving on from new spawn. This was a creeper hole, but currently. We're moving on from new spawn and everything, and we're just gonna be here. I talked about how I felt everything seemed to get a fair amount of use, and I'm sort of okay with it, and I am. I'm sort of okay with us moving on. Not my preferred method of getting a new season, but it's gonna happen. Also, I've got a brand new thumbnail coming out with this video, which you probably saw, and unlike last season where Rain made it, I made this one myself, and I'm fairly happy with it. So if you guys don't like it, you can tell me, and I can work on replacing it or making a new one. It's, in my opinion, much better than what I've had before. And we're gonna get a bunch of just random houses popping up as we go along. This right here is where we all spawned in initially. These are some crops. I guess I'll place a water down next to them. So then, yeah. Right, so I'm trying to talk. Someone's already got a hut going on over there. I'm trying to talk about my feelings for the season so far and my plans and all, but I don't really have any. It sort of just happened, and we're sort of going along with it. This will be the first season where I've got this microphone for all of it, and it'll probably be a bit longer. Also, okay, so I have sort of just one main plan. Nothing on what I'm going to build or who I'll collaborate with or any of that, but I've got one main plan. My plan is to attempt to at least, maybe not exactly with the World SMP, excuse me, I burped there. Maybe not just the World SMP, but all of my series in general. My plan is to, I guess I'll deal with birch doors. My plan is to, gosh, what am I trying to say here? My plan is to upload at least one video a day, even though I'm getting into a much busier schedule as a whole. My plan is to try and upload a video a day. How will I do this, you say, since I can barely upload my current schedule? Quite simple, Watson. That's a Sherlock Holmes reference, I believe. Let's make some slabs for the ceiling. Those aren't slabs. These are slabs, though. And that should be good. My plan is whenever I come home, after I get home, I'm going to just record a video and upload that for the next day. Record it and edit it and upload it. Sort of like how OMG Chad does. He's sort of the inspiration for this. And I know, oh no, more Minecraft. Well, you know, you look up to the big guys. That's like saying if you're a startup company who produces phones or is looking to produce phones, you're not going to do it or base it off of Apple just because they're successful and you want to make your own thing. You're going to go off of what's already around. You're not going to copy it, but you're going to go off of it. And that's right, I wanted to use these. I wanted to make a chimbley. I'm going to start starving again, but that's okay. And I guess we'll put down an andesite and boom, chimbley. Okay. Oh, that's not it. And then we'll just leave it like that. I'm going to be taking some damage here. So that's my plan for the season and everything in general. Just record at least one video and upload once a day. Get on a more consistent schedule with that. Currently everything that I'm building is down here like we started. And now we have our pathway down. Good, okay. So that's my plan for the season, pretty much. That's rain over there, yeah. Yes, a tree grew. Just like I wanted it to. My plan for the season is just upload a video a day and see where it goes. No big plans like I had last season, nothing like that. Just go on and be happy pretty much the entire time. And just try my best. Now we're gonna make an iron hoe. Yeah, so much iron already, guys. We are rolling in it. And I'll try and keep you guys updated on my life as we go along as well. 3 of these, whatever, that's good enough. And that's pretty much all I can really say about this. Not much more. I had that intro and I've got this, and I guess this will be the first episode of Season 3. I've already got the thumbnail made, well, sort of made. I have the thumbnails, I've got the, how do I put this? I have the template for the thumbnail made, but the actual thumbnail is not made. Okay, we're just gonna grow those, and we're gonna keep chopping down our tree. If we find an apple, we're not gonna eat it. It was here. Let's just get rid of all this extra dirt and replace it with cobblestone for now. I know this is just a little bit chaotic, guys, but just bear with me for a few episodes, and eventually we'll get our bearings and we'll have a more definite plan, or something at least. There's gonna be a lot of talkie videos for a while, and that's all I can really say. We ended last season on 41 episodes, which was significantly better, almost 6 times better than the first season, which had 7, I mean 40 something, and this one's gonna have hopefully more than that. Rain got to around 60, and he said whenever he gets to around 60 or 50, that's usually when the season ends, not because he's the determiner for when a season ends, but it's just a coincidence that he gets around there and then it ends. But I've made my new thumbnail for the season, and I think it looks good. It doesn't have a render of me, but I like it a lot more than what I had. Well, not a lot more. I think what I had going on was good, but I think that was a season 2 thing, and we need to have our thumbnail for this season, just to see how it evolves and progresses. So I'm gonna end it there, guys. Thanks for watching. My name's been Buster Kirby, and I think we're gonna get all of our birch into this, and we're gonna make some signs, and we're gonna do that and this. Take one of those back and put that there. We're gonna put down a chest, and we're gonna fill it with cobblestone. Also, guys, if you have any suggestions for what I might do this season, just tell me and I'll take it into consideration. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Like, subscribe, comment, and I'll share this with your friends, and I'll try and keep this outro up. Bye.